The Martial Arts Scholar presents a brief history of ranks and belts in martial arts, the legacy of Kano Jigoro. The term martial arts encompasses a rich tapestry of traditions and philosophies, developed over centuries across various cultures. However, who today does not recognize the term white belt to denote a beginner and black belt to denote mastery? Even in modern culture, we use the term black belt to denote a high level of proficiency in things that are not martial art related. However, this was not always the case. The introduction of a formal ranking system in martial arts was first introduced by Kano Jigoro, the founder of Judo. Kano's vision went beyond mere combat practice. He instituted a pedagogical framework that profoundly transformed how martial arts are taught and perceived globally. Kano Jigoro was a pivotal figure in the late 19th and early 20th centuries, an educator by vocation and an innovator at a time when martial arts were primarily passed down through lineage, often shrouded in secrecy and variability. The art of judo, which Kano developed by synthesizing techniques from traditional Japanese jiu-jitsu and mixing them with Western methods, became a platform for introducing innovative teaching methods and ethical principles. Recognizing the need for a more structured approach to instruction, Kano implemented a ranking system that categorized practitioners based on skill and experience. This proactive approach served to enhance the learning experience, providing a clear pathway for progression that was previously absent. The introduction of colored belts, specifically the white belt for beginners and the black belt for advanced practitioners, became a hallmark of Kano's system. This binary scheme was foundational, symbolizing levels of mastery and commitment. The concept of the black belt as a signifier of expertise quickly garnered recognition beyond judo, influencing other martial arts disciplines such as karate. Kano's method of using belts to signify rank was adapted from the ranking systems of Go, a traditional board game in Japan, which employs a system of Dan and Kyu to differentiate levels of players. This borrowing of concepts illustrates Kano's innovative pedagogical approach that would characterize his philosophy and eventually change forever the way traditional martial arts are viewed and taught. The legacy of belt rankings in martial arts was further expanded by Mikinosuke Kawashi, a prominent judo master who played a crucial role in popularizing judo in France. Kawashi's introduction of additional belt colors transitioned the previously simplistic white and black system into a more nuanced spectrum of ranks, thus allowing for a more refined classification of skill levels. As martial arts gained global recognition, Kawashi's color belt system was widely adopted, becoming the framework for other disciplines and styles. The turn of the century saw various martial artists, each from different traditions, converging around these innovations. The amalgamation of techniques and philosophies led to an inflection point in martial arts pedagogy. From secretive, individual instruction that focused on fighting prowess, the teaching methodologies evolved into comprehensive systems that emphasized moral integrity, discipline, and philosophical depth. This shift has allowed martial arts to cultivate not only skilled fighters but also individuals who embody the values inherent in their practices. In contemporary times, the clear structuring of rank systems in martial arts has rendered the once subjective methods of teaching more standardized and accessible. This has facilitated broader participation and popularization of many disciplines. The influence of Kano's innovation has extended far beyond judo. Most other martial arts now frequently employ rank and belt systems that provide an instant classification of practitioners' skills. While the innovations introduced by Kano Jigoro were revolutionary, it is vital to recognize the diverse historical contexts from which martial arts have emerged. Each system retains its unique characteristics and philosophies, yet they share basic principles that ultimately aim to refine human capabilities through disciplined practice. The belt ranking system, derived from the thoughtful merging of ideas across different disciplines, exemplifies this tradition of continuous evolution and adaptation. In conclusion, the origin of belts and ranks in martial arts is a narrative of innovation and shared wisdom. Initiated by Kano Jigoro and further developed by subsequent masters, this system not only redefined instruction in martial arts but also established a framework for the global dissemination of these ancient disciplines. As martial arts continue to evolve, the foundational concepts laid by these pioneers will undoubtedly influence future generations for years to come. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe and share.